Last week, we explored $2 million yachts at Newport Beach International Boat Show, where wealth meets luxurious refinement, designer clothes, and elegance. This week, we're back at Lake Havasu, checking out Desert Storm, where wealth meets Coors Lights, barely there bikinis, and 200-mile-an-hour go-fast boats. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode and yet another epic adventure. Before we go any further, though, I have a huge favor to ask. Would you mind going down and hitting that subscribe button for me, please? It is totally free. It only takes 2 seconds, and honestly, it makes a huge difference to the channel. I really do work my ass off trying to put out the best possible content I can for you guys, and it would mean the world if you just went and subscribed and helped me grow the channel. Thank you. Well, Desert Storm kicked off on Thursday with a huge street party on McCulloch Avenue here in town. There are tons of vendors, food trucks, and bars to peruse, and it's also an opportunity to get up close with some of the $1 million fast boats that are going to be racing over the weekend. Boats so big, in fact, that they have to turn them on their side just to fit them on the trailer. Now, this is the first time that I've been up close to this kind of boat, and they truly are astonishing. Not just from the presence they have propped up on their side like a piece of methanol-fed wall art, but the fit and finish of the interior and the paint jobs is honestly like something you'd see in a luxury hypercar. There's Alcantara everywhere, custom stitching, insane sound systems, and the engine bays, they are so clean you could eat your dinner off them. I had a quick Google around to see how much one of these sideways speedy boys would cost me, and a 2017 DCB M41 widebody, for example, fetches around $750,000 depending on the spec. They run 2 Mercury Racing 1350 twin-turbo engines, pushing a whopping 2,700 horsepower combined. But you know what's even more shocking than that? I just found out that these boats have beds in them. Yeah, they've got a cuddy cabin up front, because why wouldn't you want to take a nap after your 150-mile-an-hour top speed run? So Friday's poker run day, which is where the guys and girls have to race between 5 stops around the lake, and they pick up a playing card at each one. The goal is to get the best poker hand at the end of the run, which obviously is completely up to chance, but it is a great way to spend a day on the water. So at 11 a.m, the boats cruise through the channel for the probably already drunk bystanders to ogle over and show their pasties to. So you already know where I found myself that morning. Welcome to the very wet and windy Lake Havasu. Well, wet because it's water, not because it's raining. Oh my God, this is insane. We've got Josh here, King Newport. You may have seen him in last week's episode. Oh wow. Wow. So we're here for Desert Storm, which, as you already know, is this insane event here in Havasu. And this morning I went over to the channel for the Parade of Power. Saw some of the boats cruise through. Josh just got here. Now we're gonna spend a day out on the lake trying to dodge boats doing 200 miles an hour. So, wish us luck. I'm gonna put this down now. Holy jeez. Ew. Did you lose your shoe? And then there were three. We now have Maddie, who's gonna come along with us bravely on her stand-up. So we're gonna kind of cruise down the lake a little bit, find somewhere to set up, and just kind of chill and watch all these crazy boats go by. Because honestly, being out on the water, it's nuts. We just got to the sandbar and literally in 10 minutes, this storm has pushed in behind us and we're losing the mountains to the rain. So we gotta get out of here, push off the sandbar. Everyone is like disappearing right now.
Not having to own these personally. All right. I've never seen boat people on that.
They cleared out instantly. Now, just a quick public service announcement here, because what happens next gets pretty hairy. I have an obligation to you guys when I share these SeaDoo videos to make sure that I'm promoting safety and being respectful out on the water. Unfortunately, sit-downs do tend to get a bad reputation because they're either rentals ridden by people that have never been on a jet ski before, or it's people that don't have prior experience on the water, and so they just go out, buy a jet ski, head out on the lake or the ocean, not knowing what the rules and common courtesies are. I'm trying really hard to change that opinion by A, always riding safely and respectfully, and B, giving you guys information to do the same. Now, Desert Storm is an event for big, fast boats, and so it's my duty as someone that's on the water riding a much smaller and slower vessel to make sure that I'm not going to cause any safety issues for the guys out there. Now, as that wind and rain closed in, the traffic got wild on the river, and there was lightning on the horizon. So we knew we had to get back down the lake, but we also needed to make sure that we weren't going to get in the way of the fast boats trying to do the same thing. I know this video is going to get a lot of you pumped to come out next year and check it out for yourself, so just make sure that if you are going to do that on a jet ski, don't become a safety hazard for the guys that are out there pushing their boats to the limits, and let's try to set a good example for the other sit-down riders. Oh shit, it's coming! Look at it, it's like a max exodus. Oh, here it comes, I can feel the rain. This is about to get even more wild than I thought it was gonna be. Hey, all right. This is crazy. Jesus Christ.
keep to the right. Let's keep to the right. Oh shit. I'm going. Alright, there we go. Woo! Holy shit. Where's Josh? There he is. Oh my god, it's like merging onto the freeway. But everybody's doing 200 miles an hour and it's raining. No. Oh my god. Holy shit. Alright. We're gonna go sport mode. This is crazy. Okay, here we go. Here we go. We're in.
Once we managed to cross the 10 lanes of traffic, we kept off to the right of the river, giving plenty of space to the passing boats. At full chat, I was maintaining around 50 miles an hour, so as you can see, some of these boats were knocking on a ton heading downriver.
In the water right now. This is certain death if you go in the water. You will get hit for sure. Yeah, buddy. I'm so wet. I'm so wet. I'm so wet. I am absolutely drenched. Look at the storm back there. I mean, I guess they do call it Desert Storm, I just didn't take it literally. Oh, it's good to see everybody's fuel to noise converters are working absolutely fine. I think it's time to pull the skis out. We're going to enjoy the rest of today on land. At least the water's warm.
Woo! It was all fun until we hit the open water. It was real sketchy.
Oh my god, this is crazy. It's like pulling me forward. Ugh. Oh. Even the birds are having none of it. Oh my god. How are we going to load the trailer? This is going to be wild. Look at Josh having a great time. I've never seen anything like that before though. Wow. It's just blowing the sand off the beach up and over the island over there. Oh my god! Oh my god! Whoa! This is insane. This is insane. Good, good. This way. This way. Go easy, go easy. Wait, wait, wait. A little bit. Yeah, a little bit. Wow. Yeah. Oh, fuck it. Oh my god. Wow, that ski is definitely not on right. Yeah. Woo!
I'm glad we got out what we did.
Oh man. Me too. Okay. I told you we should have just gone and got drunk.
That would have been way better. Woo! It's already gone. That's because I'm back.
Diesel dog.
I'll see you in the morning. Good night, mate.
Josh is out. Josh and I might or might not be hungover this morning. Spoiler alert.
Just a little bit.
We're hungover. Good news is, A, we're gonna go get Habit Burger, which is very nice. And B, I got the new trailer. Repositioned everything, so now the skis fit as they should. New fenders, I know, right? The BFGs.
The wheels.
Nice, huh?
Nice.
So now I have a beautiful new, fully functioning trailer, which is amazing. But what is gonna be more amazing is the burger that I am about to house.
Hello. Thing's huge, dude.
Look at the state of the truck after the rain yesterday. That's how much sand was in the air. It looks like my truck has, what did you say, smallpox?
Yeah, smallpox.
Tito! Hello, bud. Stay here, please.
Mate.
Stay here, please. It was definitely a slow morning, and by the time I'd picked up the new trailer and then grabbed lunch with Josh, it was already getting close to the end of the top speed shootout. So I headed down to the lake to check out the last few boats making their passes. Not gonna lie, definitely a little bit hungover today. So I think we're just gonna take it easy and we're gonna go down to the channel, go and see what craziness is going on down there. Josh, who was supposed to have left to drive back to California 3 hours ago, is currently at the channel. He's like, oh, I'm just gonna pop by, say hi to some friends, and then I'll be gone. I just checked his location, he's still there.
What are you doing here?
I thought you were leaving.
I was. Nah, I'm going.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
The bed's there, it's ready, it's made up, there's space on the driveway.
Stop.
Let me know in the comments, should Josh stay?
He just baits me with all
Another
this
night.
cool stuff. Like, and I'm a sucker.
So we lost Josh. We tried to keep him here, but he finally went. But it is absolutely going off down here, so we're gonna go check it out. I purposely didn't put music over this part because I want you to hear just how nuts it gets down there.
Yeah, exactly. I think it in the same
What do you think of the boats? Do you like the boats?
Crazy. It is a wild time down at that channel for these big events, but it's a ton of fun too, and I thoroughly enjoyed myself. Just sat on the wall, people watching for an hour or two. The final results of the shootout were posted on Instagram, with Tim Jones being crowned King of the Desert with a top speed run of 199.5 miles per hour in a Skater Powerboats 388. And then his wife Amanda took the crown as Queen of the Desert, running 187 miles an hour in that same boat. The Dial 911 boat has been on the shootout circuit for a long time, and actually in my attempts to find out what motors they run, I did come across some videos from as far back as 2014 showing it running 180 miles an hour. Back then it was powered by twin supercharged V8 Carson Brummett machine engines, and it was making a combined 3,600 horsepower. So it's a real testament to see a 10-plus-year-old boat still competing at the absolute top of its class. Now, I actually wasn't able to find out if it's still running those motors in its 2024 setup, but whatever is spinning those fish blenders slung off the back, it sure burns some fuel. And if you fancy giving Dial 911 a run for its money next year, it looks like a 2014 Skater 388 will cost you around 700 grand. Notable mentions also go to Steven Sundling, who was in a DCB M31 at 171.5 miles an hour, and Jeff Clark in another M31 clocked in at 164.8 miles per hour. So the following morning, I decided to make the most of the peace and quiet on the lake, and so I took Diesel out for a ride on the SeaDoos. And I don't actually think I've posted here on YouTube, but since we moved to Havasu, he has become quite the water dog. And I actually did get him a pair of pretty sweet goggles that he wears, and then a life jacket to match mine, and he loves getting out in the water. I can't even begin to imagine the number of people waking up this morning absolutely hanging. And yes, this is me feeling smug about it, because that was me yesterday. And today I am self-righteous and pure and just the best possible version of myself I could be. Well, the channel is empty. I've actually just been looking down in the water, seeing what I could find, because I bet you so many people dropped stuff yesterday, and because it was all churned up with all the people and all the boats and all the you couldn't really see it. I've just seen 2 lots of party beads, which if you know what they get given out for, then yep, that happens here. But I didn't see any bangers. I didn't see any phones, didn't see any Apple Watches. But maybe that'd be a fun video after a party weekend. Come here the following morning and go and do some free diving and see what we can find. Do a little treasure hunting, jigging with Jordan style. Have you been here all night? You're just keeping the weekend rolling. One of the things that I do really like about this place is that people generally are very, very respectful with their rubbish. Like, I mean, obviously cleanup crews have been out. Yesterday I saw them come through, changing out the bin bags like every hour. So they do a really good job of keeping on top of it. But there's just no trash around, which is so nice, because honestly, some of the beaches in California after party weekends, it's just a mess. So it's really good to see that either the city or the people or both are taking care of these beaches, because that's what it's all about, right? Come out, enjoy it, have a good time, and then take all of your crap home with you so that you can do it again the next day and not have to be dealing with other people's mess. So if you did come out and tidy it up, good for you. I'm proud of you. And if you work for the city and you help keep the place really, really nice, thank you so much. It is hugely appreciated. Well, this guy didn't make it, but that's the size of the monsters that are in here. That is huge. That's a big carp, I think. Diesel, that's what's swimming in here with us. There's no sharks in here, but one of those would give your toe a good sucking. So this is a spot called Copper Canyon. And I actually haven't been in here. It's good for fishing, I think, given there's a man in a fishing boat following us in. That's the other nice thing about, he says, that's the other nice thing about this lake, is that there's like the little damson flies, whatever they are, like the little flying butterfly flies. There's a few of those around, but there's not any like mosquitoes or any like really annoying bugs, which is nice. Because I see some of the guys in Florida and the lakes look amazing, but then it's just A, full of alligators, and B, you've got so many mosquitoes. So that's the nice thing about being out here, is you don't have to deal with all of that. Ready? Ready? Go on in. Go on. Go on. You got it. Woohoo! Good boy. You're just so graceful, Diesel. Good boy. And here we have a Lake Havasu jellyfish. One of the most dangerous things here in Havasu, other than the nipple pasty wearing cougars. And there we have it. My first Desert Storm is in the books, and it is 100% an event that I would highly recommend that you come and check out if you're into fast boats and even faster ladies. Next year, I would love the opportunity to ride shotgun in one of those epic machines. So if you know anybody that can put in a good word, I would be hugely grateful. Can you imagine the POV shot of me shitting my pants at 190 miles an hour? So thanks for joining me on another epic adventure, guys. Please make sure that you subscribe to the channel, follow me on Instagram and all the socials, and most importantly, remember, until next time, don't do anything I wouldn't do. See ya.